Thank you very much. I was thinking as I was walking up to the steps here this morning, just a little while ago, that it's been almost 50 years ago that I came and marched on the steps for the very first time for the same thing that we're here today. Isn't that amazing? Almost 50 years later, we're still doing the same thing. When I came here was on an Easter Sunday. Dolores and I marched. I'm sure that many of you weren't even born then. But we marched to that bridge. We just came to the bridge and we came here to this Capitol here to talk to Governor Brown then. Another Governor Brown, the father of this Governor Brown. That's a long time ago. So anyway, it's amazing to see how things change so slowly for us. But I'm sure that we will continue the fight because it's a good fight, it's a good lucha, and we will continue with it. Now, to the people that are fasting here today, you know, fasting is nothing new to our movement. We have been fasting for years and years and years, way back. In fact, our leader, our great leader, Cesar Chavez, we don't have with us anymore, did a fast of 28 days way back in 1968 for nonviolence. Every time that you fast to bring attention to something that is worthy, that is just, and that's why people go on fast. Well, in those days, he fasted for 28 days in 1968 for nonviolence. Because as you very well know that our movement has been nonviolent since the very inception, since the very beginning. And at that time, we had been on strike for about 3 or 4 years, and people started getting a little edgy, and they wanted to start doing some stuff that wasn't in keeping with our movement. And Cesar got wind of it, so he went on a fast immediately. To make those people that had those ideas of going violent, to understand that our movement is going to be non-violent, and that's the way it's been, and that's the way it'll always be. And it'll stay that way, because that's the only way you can win. So anyway, and then he fasted later. That was for non-violence. Years later, he fasted again for a long, long fast, 36 days, my God, you know. Water only fast. That was for the use, against the use of pesticides, those poisons that they use to kill bugs. But by using them, they kill people also. And he fasted against the pesticides that were being used on people and the workers. So, like I said, fasting is nothing new to us. Now, here we have a lot of dedicated people that are fasting again. And it's for a very just cause, because we're asking that now Governor Brown, that he has to listen to us, that he has to understand our needs, that we want him to act and act in a positive way. We hope that he is listening right now or today, and he will do the right thing for us. I'm sorry to cut it short. I have as you can tell, I have a really bad cold, una gripa que traigo que me impide seguir. Pero de todos modos, I want to wish each and every one of you, the farm workers, the ones that are fasting, the supporters that are here with us today, that they have always been, to keep up the good work. Just keep up the good work, and we know that que sí se puede. And then we know that que sí se puede, and that's the way it's going to end. I am sure that we'll be successful in our venture here this time in Sacramento. And so I just want to wish you and tell to you that se puede. Sí se puede. Se puede. Sí se puede. Gracias. So gracias. Thank you.